All right, final match of the league. We're going to keep this hand. We get to go hanger back into aggregate, which isn't bad. Not sure what we're up against just yet. Oh, well, that's interesting. Is it a rally deck running a Mystic Monastery? Or is it a dragon deck? Could be dragons. Do I want to kill Jace now? Let's see what happens if I kill Jace now. If I kill Jace now, he doesn't get to loot. Next turn I get to go aggregate. Turn after that I get to go Walker Walker. Alright. I'm sold. That's a good draw too. Still think with fetches he can get the Jace online before we can P and Kieran it away, but we'll try. Alright. So you can go from 3 here if he plays a fetch. Yep, it looks like he's going to flip Jace next turn, which is a problem. Especially if we got to contend with board wipes. Just wondering if I want to just play a couple walkers here. Or if I want to play P and Kieran. Not sure on the answer to that. Guess we'll play P and Kieran. Soulfire Grandmaster. Alright. Is it a dragon deck? Might just be the, what's his face? Just could be the Mardu. Well, it's not Mardu, though. It's playing Jace. Could just be 4-color value of some sort. Crackling Doom. Alright. He's going to be able to flip Jace. It's pretty good for him, no doubt. So the question, do we go for his face or do we go for Jace? Not sure the answer to that either. We have him at 13. I think we're actually going to attack Jace here to take him off of double copy effect. Yeah, copying Painful Truth is going to be pretty tough. Had the answer for the first Jace, didn't have the answer for the second one. Still think Fiery Impulse is going to be good in this matchup because it kills Jace. It's going to kill Soulfire Grandmaster. All right. It's a lot of value. So obviously negates and dispels. Well, negates more so than dispel. Pia and Kieran. All right. Let's play the Cliffs. Play Pia and Kieran and then pass. I guess I should have just pumped Hanger back on my turn. What that would have allowed me to do is play around another Fiery Impulse. Guess in response we'll pump. So he's got Shambling Vent up. So I guess we just swing at Jace. Roast here. Play Hanger back. And pass. Well, nice thing is we're pretty protected from board wipes. Concession. Wow. Handful of lands. All right, well. Quad negate? Yes, please. Impulses? Likely, yes. Hangerbacks are still going to be good, although Silk Wraps could be a problem again. What do I not like in this matchup? It's a reasonable question. Oh, Roast can go. That's an easy one. Because we'd rather have the 1-drop instant speed. They deal with the same thing. Yeah, and we just have to make sure we kill Jace. Negates definitely want to be in. I don't think we'll do the Dispels, though, here. Dispel's more of like a combo breaker. Disdainful Stroke seems reasonable, but I'm not sure yet on that one. I don't know if we're up against dragons or what. I have to like look at Esper dragons, but I don't have enough time. All right, well, I guess it's just Jeskai Black, so he's going to bring in Radiant Flames. We've got the negates for that. Disdainful Stroke doesn't do anything, though. Everything else seems fine, I guess. We're going to keep the Spy Network for sure. So I have to make some cuts. Let's probably cut one blade. Let's cut. I want to keep all of these. I'm running out of time. I'm going to cut one Engineer. And we'll cut one Impulse, I guess. I want the Impulses, though. Stupid Jace. All right. Almost ran out of time on that one. Hopefully it took the changes. But I had to look up what deck it was because I wasn't sure. On the draw. No red mana. All red spells. It's probably a mulligan. Then again, if we draw red mana, this hand's pretty insane if we draw red mana. If we don't draw red mana, we're in some pretty big trouble, though. We have like 15 sources of red. Where does that put us? Yeah, we have 15 sources of red. That's pretty decent odds on the draw, I would think. I guess it's still like only 33%. I think we're going to keep it. There's a lot of good draws here. Like, if we get the red mana off the top right away, this hand's insane. If we don't, we miss a little bit. There's still some good things we can draw. I don't know. That's tough. Red. Oof. All right. Red off the top. Well, it's less of a big deal than Jace, but still a big deal. There it is. All right. Got the red mana. Still okay. All right. Opponent is dealing some damage to himself, so we're definitely going to want to kill that Grandmaster. Guess we'll impulse it. Draw red mana now, we're looking good. Whirler Rogue. That's pretty good too. Let's drop Whirler Rogue here. I guess that lets him copy Impulse though. No, change my mind. We're gonna kill that. He can kill Chief of the Foundry. Although he doesn't have Impulse up yet. I think he'll be able to get it, but he doesn't have it up just yet. It's a lot of fetching. So he definitely wants us to play into Radiant Flames, is my guess. So I'm not going to oblige him. This pretty much forces him to play Radiant Flames, so it'll let us follow up with an Engineer into P and Kieran or Whirler Rogue. I guess if we can't find the second red. Pretty much has to play Radiant Flames. Which, like I said, is fine. Alright. Let's go Engineer here. Alright. So I guess that shut us down a little bit. Yep. Jace is going to die, obviously. So if he has another Radiant Flame, so be it. Counter spells? That's surprising. That's like the first time someone sideboarded counter spells against us. Well, if that's the best he's got, that's not too bad. Maybe he's got another Jace, though. Doesn't look like it. All right. I'm not going to play around Disdainful Stroke. We're actually going to play Walker here. Disdainful Stroke for days, son. My whole deck is Disdainful Strokes, yo. All right. Negate? You're a bit late, my friend. I need you 2 Disdainful Strokes ago. At least we have the answer for Radiant Flames. Do I want to Impulse or counter Impulse? I think I do. Oh, well, all right. At least we know what our opponent has. There's a good one. Yeah, it's a bummer, but what can you do? All right, bummer of a draw, but gotta miss sometime. Yeah, losing to a Shambling Ven is not making me happy. Yeah, it's not making me happy. Unfortunately in big trouble, but that's the way the cookie crumbled on that one. Yeah. All right. Maybe we do bring in Dispels, I guess. Don't think there's any possible way to win this one anymore. We needed to draw some cards at opportune times there, and we just didn't. Did get the Chief of the Foundry, but he had gotten his second Radiant Flame, so it's a tough spot. So I guess, yeah, and then he gets to Colligan's Command. Last card was Disdainful Stroke, or what was it now? Ojutai's Command. Yeah, alright. That's doesn't make me happy. Can't lie. Not happy about that one. Alright, let's maybe bring in some Dispels so we can win Counter Wars. Problem is Painful Truths. Problem is Jace. Yeah, there's some serious problems. Some serious problems. Still like Ghost Fireblade. Ugh. I have no idea how to sideboard for this matchup, and I hate it. I really hate it. Alright. Guess we'll take out the networks. I don't like that either, but I just don't know what to take out. Alright. I guess this is it. Yeah. This is it. Moment of truth question is, did he bring in silk wraps? Which I think is a legitimate question. That's a good draw. I mean, Crackling Doom's going to be a problem, but we're still going to play it on turn 3 for sure. So if he doesn't play Crackling Doom on his turn, then we're in pretty good shape. He's got to play it like right now. Really hope he waits. Alright, step 1 is done. He waited. So let's go land, equip, Disdainful Stroke. Well, to be honest, wouldn't have minded if he drew that here. So I guess all he has to do is leave up 1 red. So if I use Hanger back, he can just kill it in response. I guess we won't use it then. So we'll counter the Crackling Doom, pump the Hanger back. So I guess if I pumped Hanger back... It's a tough question. If I'd pumped Hanger back and my opponent impulsed, he wouldn't have even been able to cast Crackling Doom. Which I guess is an important point in itself. Wow. I can't imagine that working out for my opponent. All right. Well, we ended up going 3-2. Jeskai Black still proved to be a pretty difficult match. I guess I just can never side out Ghostfire Blade. So I have to like come up with a list in that match and an Abzan aggro. What I take out, what I bring in. I've got 4-color Rally sideboard down. I've got Eldrazi, blue-green Eldrazi sideboard down. Abzan aggro, and that match I need to fine-tune. All right. Well, 18 win streak, and then when it rains, it pours. You get 2 losses in a row, and close to a 3rd loss. I mean, that match was no joke. That was very close. Opponent paid, 700, 800, whatever ridiculous, absurd amount of money that deck costs, and there's a good reason it costs that much. It happens to be full of good cards. So, yeah, happy we could get a victory there, though. I don't know how long it'll be before I get another chance to play this. Hopefully soon. Hopefully sooner than later. But we will have to be jumping on the Oath of the Gatewatch drafts starting tomorrow. So, hope you enjoyed this series. It's been a lot of fun. This deck is a lot of fun. I'd like to see some more decks from you guys and that are similar to this, I guess. And tell me some of what you played and had success with and how you combat Abzan aggro. I'd love to know. All right. We'll see you later.